What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. Today we have a haul video and it's July. You know what that means if you collect Criterion movies. Barnes & Noble, 2 months out of the year, does a 50% off your entire Criterion library, and we are in July, so you gotta go and pick up some movies, and that is exactly what I did. This is going to be the first of a couple throughout the month of July. I picked up 4 movies. One of them I have seen before. The other 3 are not necessarily blind buys, but ones that caught my interest, and I had to pick them up. So let me know down below. Are you guys planning on picking up any movies from Barnes & Noble throughout the month? Let me know if you have any recommendations, what you picked up. Love to talk about it. But for the first one that I picked up is the one that I have seen before. We have Uncut Gems, one of Adam Sandler's, not even one of, it is his best actual performance in any movie he's ever done. This is, genuinely acting through a serious storyline. Now, I won't say that his other movies are essentially him goofing around, but a lot, if not most, of his other movies are family fun movies where it's him and his friends messing around. Like when you think of Grown Ups, or you think of what else is like Hubie Halloween. They're just goofy movies, but this one was truly, this was truly acting from him, and he pulled through in a big way. He is a jeweler in Manhattan, I guess in the Diamond District, and I guess the way I would put it is he's a gambler. He's always wanting more. He was never satisfied, and he comes into the possession of uncut gems, and it leads him coming into contact with Kevin Garnett, and then he kind of has this exotic plan to sell KG all of these gems, and then he ends up betting on KG. It leads him to making this massive bet. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I need to watch it again. I haven't seen it in a couple years, but I remember watching it saying this is truly a great performance, and one that I would watch again, and I finally was able to pick it up. So we have Uncut Gems there, and these next 3 are ones that I've never seen before, and I figured pick it up. 2 of them are blind buys, I guess. This one, though, we have After Hours. I feel like I've heard this from another channel saying that it was definitely worth picking up. I forget what channel I was watching, but they said this was a good movie. But I read it from the back. It's about a guy who goes downtown for a hookup with a girl. I'm reading it from the back, and then it begins a wild night. You have bizarre occurrences. It is a Martin Scorsese film, so definitely one of the better directors in today's world. Or not today's world. This came out in 1985, so we're talking 41 years ago. So definitely, I assume one of Scorsese's earlier films, but figured I'd pick it up to check it out. I'm a big fan of 80s films. Probably my favorite decade to watch movies from, 80s or 90s. I guess I'd put 80s first, so figured I'd pick that up. Finally got the 4K of that, and these next 2 are Blu-rays. One of them being we have Network. Now this was a complete blind buy. I just read the back from it, and from reading the back, I think this is a movie that I would love. It is I don't want to read from the back, but I guess I have to because I have no idea what it really is about. But you have this struggling television network with an ambitious executive. You have Diana Christensen, Faye Dunaway in real life, finds herself, or is Faye her name in the movie and Diana's the movie, and I don't know. But you have her character finds herself with a hit on her hands when disgruntled newscaster Howard Beale goes off script, transforming himself into a mad-as-hell prophet railing against the ills of modern society. So it's one of those movies that, and I like watching these types of movies where you can kind of relate it to the world that we live in, and you kind of maybe watch the movie and say, you kind of ask yourself, if this were to happen in our world, how would I react? How would the world react? What would actually happen compared to what happens in the movie? And this being one of them. So figured I'd pick it up, check it out, and yeah, so that's the 3rd pickup. And then the 4th and final one, the one that I'm probably most excited for, we have Some Like It Hot, by far the earliest film in my Criterion Collection so far, from 1959. And the only reason why I picked it up was because Marilyn Monroe's in it. And clearly, I'm only in my early 20s. I have, the only thing I've heard throughout my entire life is Marilyn Monroe, one of the most famous women of all time, arguably one of the best looking women of all time, probably most influential women of all time. And I have never seen a film that she was in ever. So I figured I'd take the opportunity to buy a movie that she's in just to see, I don't even know what she sounds like, to be honest with you. Just to see how she sounds, to see how she looks, walks, whatever it may be. I figured I'd take the opportunity to, finally watch one of her films. But you follow these two guys that are running from the law. They end up joining this all-female band. They look like they turn themselves into women. So I think that's what it says from the back. Yeah, they skip town by donning drag and joining an all-female band en route to Miami. Obviously, the group singer Marilyn Monroe leads them ever further into extravagant lies. So I figured I'd pick that up and let me know if you've seen it. What do you think of it? So those are all the movies that I picked up for my first haul. Hopefully, like I said, get back for a couple more. I am very excited to watch them. So let me know down below. I think I said at the beginning, but have you picked up anything during the sale? Are you looking for anything specific, or did you pick up any of these that I picked up? If you've seen these, what would you recommend watching these movies, or would you anything? I would love to talk about movies down below. I love chatting with movies. Love chatting about movies with other people. So that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned till next one, and make sure to keep your shelves worthy.